Starting now. Hello there, and welcome to the Daily Mirror Dungeon. You might have noticed that I got a little TV around me, and I thought it was going to be cool. I thought it was going to be nice. It means I can get further away from the microphone now. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's much better. I have to get real close to the computer now. So, let's begin then today's Daily Mirror Dungeon. As per usual, we're going to be using a specific theme. I announce the theme every time before we start, and today is going to be the Fullstop office, featured in the 5th Walpurgis Night. So let us begin. Let's start with Fullstop office. Honglu. Honglu has 3 sloth. Welcome, Angelic Intelligence, and hello. Welcome to the stream. He has 2 pride and 1 bloom. See here. Oh, has a lot of pride attacks actually. Full stop to life, combo full stop to life, combo target marked, combo poise, beyond the shadow. Right, those are his like underpowered attack or overpowered up attacks. So let's take a look here. Let's first the passives, of course. What am I talking about? His passive is concentration. When flipping a coin that consumes ammo, even when this unit is out of ammo, the attack does not get cancelled. However, the affected coins on hit effects do not activate in such cases. So, running out of ammo is not a problem for Honglu. 5 Pride owned. If the Full Stop Officer Fixer at Heathcliff is in Overwatch assignment state, which we'll see in a second, or has been deployed as a backup unit, empower Full Stop Office Rep Honglu's skill 2 and 3. Combat start at 20 plus poise potency, gain 1 poise count. So our boy can convert excess poise into more poise counts, so he can crit more times. That's fine, that's fine. So let's mark it here. 5 owned Pride. Heathcliff is on Overwatch or backup. Empower S2 and S3. Convert 20 poise potency. No, wait, it's at 20 poise potency. At 20 poise potency, gain +1 poise count. Very easy to understand. It's a combat start ability, so it pretty much will activate every time. Let's take a look at his base skills then. Spend ammo, gain poise, and on melee support, does more damage on a critical hit. Nothing to write home about. Base power +1 for every ammo about to be spent by this skill. Ooh, that's nice. If Full Stop Office Fixer Heathcliff is on the field, every resonance of the highest resonance adds 25 chance for this unit to activate Target Spotted. Target Spotted. If Unit A applies this effect to Unit B follows up with an unopposed with its skill 2 against the same unit A attacked with its skill. Activate at Unit A's attack end. The skill used due to this does not affect Unit B upcoming skill list. Oh, right. So, same as his passive, because they're a combo unit. Let's see here. If Heathcliff is on the field, 25% chance per resonance. Resonance to combo. There we go. And it deals more damage if you are on using ammo. So that's nothing to write home about the users of ammo. And combo, target marked. Clash lose, final power +5? Ah, I see. I was very confused there for a second there because it made it sound like, okay, you lost the clash, buddy. What are you gonna do? You gain more final power? No, because it's empowered and the final one's unbreakable, it deals more damage. Okay. 30% damage on a critical hit. Interesting. And then finally his big attack, the skill tree combo. Skill tree. Base power +1 for every ammo. A full stop hit fixer hit cliff is on the field. Activate target spotted. It is an automatic activation. There is no percentage chance here. Gain poise count. Raise stagger threshold. Inflict bind and pierce fragility and more damage on a critical. And the combo, same thing as S2. Pretty simple, nothing special here. And then we have combat poise. Turn start at 0 ammo, activate Beyond the Shadow instead. On evade, gain 1 poise, 5 times per turn. And Beyond the Shadow is a clashable counter that reloads, lose all currently owned ammo and reload it back to full. So he can reload once, that's interesting. So, he's, let's see, clashable at 0 ammo. Defense becomes, it's an evade, sorry. Evade becomes a clashable counter that reloads all of his bullets. I did not know this. I did not know he could recover bullets by defending. That is very interesting. Unfortunately, he is not like, what's his face? I forgot his name now. Hey, Lei Hang Capos out, because Capos out reloads and gets stronger. So it just started to using more bullets. That's fine and dandy. Very simple boy to use, and let's check Heathcliff, which is the most, you know, complex of the bunch here. And here we go. So here we are. Full stop office. Fixer Heathcliff. He has Tree Gloom, which we'll never use. He has True Envy, because he has to always have Envy, because he's Heathcliff. And he has 1 Pride. Let's see then. His passive. Encounter Tart. Gain 3 Pierce power up. Wow. I'm impressed. And this doesn't require anything to activate, does it? No, it's just active. Alright. When this unit enters the encounter, gain 1 ammo Atelier Logic once per encounter. Unique ammo. Atelier Logic Workshop special ammo. This ammo count cannot be gained or lost due to external effects. Turn end. If this unit does not have any remaining ammo or of any kind, activate Overwatch assignment once per encounter. And what is Overwatch assignment? Turn end. Recover from stagger and retreat from the encounter, excluding forced staggers. Does not count as death. In chain battles, give this unit slots to a substituted unit and move the rearmost place in the backup unit's deployment order. Escape from the encounter entirely if there are no backup units. It just runs away. Lovely. If this unit is substituted in or is rejoining the battle after Overwatch assignment, gain max concentration sniper and 3 Pierce power up and reload. Oh wow. Interesting. The problem is with this is that if we don't have a way to get someone out of the field, but like we'd have to have 3 people. Like it's missing, the Full Stop office is missing one of their members, which I hope we get in the future. And the other problem is that to be able to have backup units, we need to have right now at least 7 Sinners forward, meaning we can't make use of this reload. Yeah, we can make use of this reload as far as I'm concerned. This unit is visited in or rejoin battle after Overwatch assignment, gain max concentration. The only way he maybe could use this if his Honglu dies or Honglu retreats. And the only way Honglu can retreat without dying is through the passive of Shishungmail. But that passive is a Gluttony Resonance. Hello Carmen, how you doing? So I'm not sure what to do here. This is kind of useless. Well, anyway. True Pride Resonance. Gain 1 haste next turn for every 10 poise on self. Combat start. If this unit is not set to use any attack skill, including Ego, apply 3 poise to one ally with the least poise potency. Turn end. If this unit do not use any attack skills, including Ego skills, excluding target spotted, gain 10 poise and 1 pierce power up next turn. Very good. Very good. Alright. There's nothing to write home about here. Nothing too gimmicky. Just, if you don't use attacks, he gets powered up, and we are going to avoid using his skill 1 at all costs, because it uses 3 ammo. So we're not going to use his skill 1 in any way, shape, or form. If this unit's speed is faster than the target's, deal 10% damage for every 1 speed difference. 1 speed difference. Other passives and other stuff require so much more of a speed difference. It's insane. Spend 1 ammo, 50 damage on critical hit, 50%, increased fragility, and more pierced fragility. Very nice. Going for the bullseye. If this unit has ammo artillery, activate all the big bullet. If this unit speeds faster than the target, deal 10% more damage for every 1 speed difference. Consume all concentration sniper on self. Gain value consumed times potency, times true potency, potency, and deal plus value consumed damage. Okay, so he eats the concentration. Got it. Attack end. Gain 2 points count. Spend 1 ammo. 80% damage on critical hit. Then that. Target pierce rest times 50% damage on critical hit. On crit at more than 30 per point, consume it to 10 points per turn. Deal more damage. That's what I'm reading. Deal more damage. Deal more damage. It deals more damage. Very good. How do we gain past the sniper? There we go. It's on combat poise. There we go. So in a max stack of 4. Let's see here. Turn start at 0 ammo. That skill activates taking cover instead. On use, Fullstop office representing Honglu is on the field. Request melee support. On opposed attack with a melee support skill against the same unit that attacked unit A, activates unit escape, and the skill to the melee support effect does not affect it be upcoming skill tree. Okay, so use evade to get Honglu to attack for free. Got it. Gain 3 poise and gain 1 concentration snap next time once per turn. I see. And finally have taking cover. If he's completely out of bullet, he fucks off. Got it. 0 ammo, taking cover instead. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Alright, there is really nothing to write home about here. The only thing you should watch out for is that you want to be high on poise before you use the big giant bullet that deals unbelievable amounts of damage. So really, just stack poise so that you're poised up before you shoot the bullet. Very simple unit, nothing really. Full stop. Since his skill 1 is built to give him the chance to get out a full stop as 3 with his haste increase. I mean, gains true haste next turn, once per turn. But he also gains haste by his headshot by the same amount. So it's his S1 is just really bad. It's literally just spend 3 ammo. Hold on, I'm trying to do something here. Let me do something here real quick. Where is my face can? The webcam unlocked. 1 second, please. How do I do this? Okay, well, I can't change this right now. How do I want to move this up. Let me move it up. No, not that. Ah, this is finicky. Oh no. So select here. Click here. No. I'll deal with this later. I wanted to raise my webcam because the TV is kind of reaching my chin, but I will do this later. Alright, so we have our boys. We learned about them. They are really very simple. They're not too difficult to use. There's no gimmick to watch out for. Nothing that will kill us. Let's look at passives. And since this is a ammo using team, we can use ammo characters. So let's take a look first at characters that use ammo, like Kin. Let's see. Ally Pierce base attack skill. It's a resonance. We don't generate Wrath. That's a shame. Who else has bullets? Okay, when an ally with a fast speed skill spends ammo, if their speed is faster than the target by 3 or more, deal speed difference more damage. This effect does not activate if the affected unit lacks the ammo buff entirely. However, it would activate if they have the ammo buff, even if they have 0 rounds left. Very cool. So that's easy. That's gonna give Heathcliff a lot more damage. Let's check out the Tumb here. I don't believe he buffs bullets with his support. No, he does. When one ally identified with the earliest deployment order among those using ammo finishes their attack, if their current ammo counts is fewer than half, rounded up, regain half the maximum ammo capacity. Rounded up, once per encounter, max ammo regain 5. If the ammo received identity has separate values for potency and count, they will gain them at random. If either potency or count of ammo is maxed out, gain whichever is not maxed. This effect does not activate if there are no entities to use ammo. And it is a Pride Resonance that is easy to select. There's more bullets to go, however. Where is LCCB Assistant Manager? If one ally with the least ammo uses a skill that spends ammo, gain 3 poise. On per turn, does not apply to allies without ammo. If one ally with the least ammo uses up their last ammo with a coin, deal 50% of the damage dealt by the coin attack against each target as a bonus damage against each individual target, rounded up. Well, we were using bullets, so there's no reason not to take her. I mean, what else? Who else uses bullets? Do you do something with bullet? No, you do not. You have guard, skill power, up. I think those are the main bullet guys, unless... No, actually, Gregor has a bullet ID, right? It's the Twin Hook Pirates. If you want to ally with the most poise, defeats an enemy, gain pierce damage up next turn. 4 pride. I mean, it's easy to select. What about you? You do... Resonance Sloth. We do have Sloth, actually. But it's a Tremor skill, is it not? While with high speed, when you use a base attack speed, it speeds faster than the target. Inflict 2 defense power down. Target for every 3 speed difference. Very good. We are critical. We are bullet. We are pride. We are sloth. We are gloom. What else can we put down to help us out here? Let's see. Poise. This one is a... Well, with the most poise critical for additional potency with a skill. If our skills do not apply bleed, that doesn't work, unfortunately. Blade Lineage Sausu, what do you do? One ally with the most SP gains -1 poise count for skills. Seems like a no-brainer. I don't think the Lobotomy Sullen Lament does bullet. An ally with a skill called Substituting on a target to inflict them with 1 butterfly. Yeah, no. Well, congratulations, it's the Sausu. Sheet Association Faust. It is a Lust Resonance, is it not? Lust Resonance. We don't have Lust, unfortunately. That Pierce power-up would have gone real well here. You are about Rupture to increase offense level up, so we cannot use you. This one is specifically for slash skills. Poise slash, a slash type skill. We don't use slash, sadly. What can you do to help us, honestly? I don't think you can help the gun squad here, Faust. Started the combat, apply 2 defense level up to the with the lowest HP percentage. I guess the people there's no... I don't think Faust can help us, honestly, unless her base is kind of mid. One of the highest max speed, fixture defense low with attacks at 25% chance. This one is actually pretty good because it doesn't, it's a 25% chance, but it doesn't have a limit on how many times you can apply that offense level down. So base Faust it is. I mean, Caposalt has the bullet one, and while Kinsalt has... It has to be with slash skills, Carmen, not... We're using Pierce here, not slash. So he is useless, unfortunately, for the bullet team. Let's check Don Quixote. Don Quixote, what can you do for us? If the speed of all allies is higher than the speed of all enemies, the fastest ally deals more damage based on speed difference between it and the slowest enemy. 3% per point of difference, max 50%. That is good. More damage is always more good. What about you? One ally with the least poise gains 2 more poise potency when gaining poise potency with its own skill or coin effects. 2 times max, does not apply to allies without poise. I'd rather take the extra damage. What else can we see here? That's pretty much it for her. Ishmael. What can you do for us, Ishmael? Pequod Captain. Attack will end. One ally with the highest speed gains 2 poise and 2 poise quiet when the target is defeated after this unit's attacks. I guess we're gonna take her. We don't generate Wrath to use this one. It's owned, sure, but it's a simple clash power. We don't need it. That's pretty much it. You are gonna be Rhodia, our damage Rhodia. How we love you. how good you are. 20% more damage with heads coins. But do you have something to offer us that could be of use? Bleed. Nope, no you do not. You do not have anything to offer us of value right now, Rhodia. I am sorry. And finally, Otis. This one is for Ego, is it not? Yeah, Ego skill additional more damage. Sync Association. The fastest ally speed is faster than the speed of our enemies. The fastest ally gains clash power +1. Nah, not good. Blade Lineage Sausu. If the ally with the most speed deals 3% damage with the below 25 it's kind of shit. And Base Otis. When ally with the most HP deals 3% damage, enemies below 0 SP. I mean, if we have any sinking gift, that might be a thing. But no. I guess we're gonna go with the classic that doesn't go out of style. Unless I can think of something else here. Owned Resonance. You're Lust, right? Yeah, you're Lust. I can tell. Yeah, we're gonna go with the classic that doesn't go outside. That's the team we decided on. There's one more detail, however. We are going to go here and we're going to equip Fell Bullet. Because Fell Bullet allows you to recover bullets. And every time you use it, you can recover up to 3 bullets. The passive is gaining poise. So, not bad and very good for us. For Honglu, I don't think there is an ego that gives him... Except maybe it is. I don't know how this works. Honestly, what's his passive? Turn end. Among the ego resources consumed to use remain oneself Honglu's Loft, Gloom Pride. Gain 1 ego resource of the least owned affinity. Deal 1% damage for every Thunderer or higher Thunderer stack lost or consumed in this encounter. Max 15%. Alright. On use, gain 4 poise. Before attack, final power +1 for every 5 poise potency, plus poise count, max of 3. Before attack, this unit does not have Thunderer or higher Thunderer. Recuperate half of the ego resources and speed consumed by this skill, rounded down. This effect applies to Corrosion skill as well if it is accurate due to Corrode probability when using the Awakening skill. Before attack, if this unit has Thunderer, gain 1 attack weight and deal 25% more damage. Before attack, if this unit has higher Thunderer, gain +2 attack weight and deal 45% more damage. Attack end, gain 5 Thunderer. If this unit has Thunderer or higher Thunderer, consume all of it and gain 5 higher Thunderer. Okay. If this unit has Thunderer, deal poise potency percentage damage on critical hit, max 20%. If this unit has higher Thunderer, deal plus poise potency, plus poise count damage, percent damage on critical hit, inflicts 3 sinking. I see. So we use this, we pop this, and then at the end of like 5 turns, we pop it so we can use higher Thunderer. Not bad, not bad. You just gotta remember that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, put it on. It's a pretty gift. It's pretty ego. It's from the collab. It's limited. And, yeah, it takes place in that one. Yeah. I am content with this team. I am ready to engage in some Mirror Dungeon shenanigans. Let us go. I haven't checked the achievements. I will check it when I do my big stream. Alright. We're hitting with the true classics. And we are going to be taking the Poise gift. And now to see what we're going to take as gifts. Should we take a gift? I don't think we should take a gift. They're very powerful. They're very powerful on their own. I don't think they need it. I mean, we can take the bullet one. Yeah, no, let's take the bullet one. What else can we take? What is this? Honestly, spend ammo, gain 1 haste if it's level up. Yeah, let's take the... I don't want to take Desperado. We can get Desperado right off the bat if we wanted. Like, it's literally just take these 3 gifts, and your bullet thing is overpowered to hell and back. Set a bola de água de cristal vai ser joia. It's a level 4. We can't get a level 4 right off the bat. So To take or not to take these gifts, huh? You know what? We're not gonna take the gifts. We're not gonna take the gifts. We already made a team before with full bullet with Desperado and was horridly overpowered. Nice little coffee. I don't like these. Yeah, I'll go here. I want the high intensity on the fight at third. Again, Fullstop is missing one member of its team. Come on, Project Moon, give us that Sinclair ID for the Fullstop. We know it's going to be Sinclair. We're starting with 3 events. Free money! We love free money. We love refrigerators. Deploy, kill!
수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
Of course it's this pricks. God damn it. The wedge office, that would be fun. I would like to have the wedge office, especially because the wedge office has unrelenting. Hey Heathcliff, where's your evade skill, buddy? There it is. Yeah, they're fine. We got plenty of experience dodging. I don't want to think about the bugs again. Something I do have to say about the bugs though last time, and something I really like because since I run a GM for a tabletop campaign, being creative about how you do certain effects to emulate how things would work in reality is very cool. For example, the bugs on the Walpurgis Dusk of Ember, they only gain unbreakable points if the unit that is clashing against the skill does not use ammo. This is to simulate that your guy is going in melee in a hallway infested with maggots, and they're gonna get cheap shots at you. Which is incredibly funny, because I am 90% sure that you can do that, not get unbreakable coins, with Capo Salt, because he uses bullets.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
And so that way of creating, okay, if you use a gun against these bugs, they will not touch you. That's very clever. I like that. Ow. Stagger. Oh god, this guy has hammers. Honglu, save me! Oh my god. Let's put some evades here. Oh god. He always target his lowest one. Why do you do this with me, Honglu? Will he stagger Heathcliff to shoot someone? No, he won't. It would be really funny if he did. Ow. Ow. Ooh, it's getting rough out here, buddy. Congratulations.
머리통에 작살났다고.
Don't stagger him. His stagger. This is death. This is death for Heathcliff. This is death for both of them. We're gonna have to restart. We're gonna have to restart here. This is because I did not take a single healing Eagle Gift. And since we're running a team with less sinners, that puts us at a distinct disadvantage. Very bad one. So we're gonna do the funny. Use expensive bullet, Heathcliff. Do it!
좋다나구만.
And stagger.
흐릿한 등화, 곱게 접은 종이에 번졌으니 식구의 하늘, 용이 되어 빈 벼루에 남았구나.
It's a dragon. Okay, so he has the Thunderer. He has his aura farming now. We can't use it again. And there's attacks coming our way that are faster than us, but we clash first.
타겟 포착.
There's not much to do here. Because in... Sorry about the dogs. Because in group battles, you can't really target your dodges to be targeting the faster guy so that you can actually dodge. Yep, death.
저였나 보군요.
The only thing we can pray here is that one of the goons use the block skill so we can build our slots. Also, I forgot to change my loading screen. And, I mean, I understand that. I don't believe we pay for these bullets. We just copy them from the mirror world.
타겟 포착. 한시간. 그 삶의 마침표를.
It's good.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
Excellent. We decrease the number of attacks coming our way. And now it's objective survive. Hold on, I have something for that. My god, you're eating all of our attack weight. Why are you doing this to me?
타겟 포착. 한시간. 흐릿한 등화, 곱게 접은 종이에 번졌으니 식구의 하늘, 용이 되어 빈 벼루에 나왔구나.
Okay, good, stagger. It's going good, it's going good. Now we get staggered. Heathcliff has to pick up the slack if he lives. Alright, pop him. I see some bodies drop, Heathcliff.
한 점만
There goes the
노린다.
big bullet.
깔끔한
And
헤드샷.
gibbed. I love the giving
머리띠에
effect.
작살났다고.
Honglu survived? Honglu survived, okay. We have a chance. Sort of. No, we do not. We are screwed. We are so very screwed right now.
포착 1시 방향.
Yeah, I tell you, Hongru needs money, so Cycle Store and words are not crippling debt.
종이에 번졌으니 식구의 한해 용이 되어 빈 벼루에 남았구나.
No, we're good, we're alive. The next battle, though, it's gonna be a little difficult.
다음 목표로. 다음 목표로.
Whew. Oh boy, here we go. And here's the thing. Only Honglu has ego gifts equipped, ego attacks equipped right now.
어머, 부탁드려요.
God damn it, it's the God damn it. What do we do here? Die, I guess. We will at least try.
1시 방향.
No, we're not. Thank you, Vigigol. I just shaved.
숨결 하나에 푸르른 창공 허물어지네. 하나된 찬양이 만종을 울릴지어다.
All that for 87 damage. Death. I think we are going to have to restart the mirror dungeon. Hopefully with a healing ego, because that is... Let me put that back on here, hold on. Give it a try.
그 삶에 마침표를 사선이 비었어요.
공로 지원한다.
Yep, that's a double stagger. We are going to have to restart the mirror dungeon because we got ganked twice by the same team. Also gives me a chance to change the loading screen. Unfortunate, but that's the way of running these dungeons with less sinners.
모두 퇴각하세요.
Give up
홈에
rewards.
있는 그건
And
뭔가요?
let's change the loading screen while we're at it.
총은 다시 사면 된다니까요. 도망칠 때 걸리적거리니까 빨리 버리세요.
I need to bring egos equipped because sometimes you need that AoE to pop all of them at once and you're at disadvantage. So let's put some egos into these fools. We have a he that is going to be this one, and the wow is going to be this one. Such is life doing mirror dungeon challenges like that. I'm not mad and I'm not upset about it. We only have one wow, it's the suicide one. Take the Cavernous Wailing. Is the Cavernous Wailing give us a shield? No, it gives an altitude conversion. Passive? No. It'll give you that manner charm. That have fun. Yeah, the mirror probably gonna take the manner
끝까지
charm.
나와
Yeah.
있지 말고.
Let me
없으면
just
빨리
go here. Since he's start the show, kind of. Let's review his story real quick, so we get the loading screen. What are you doing down there? Come here. Hold on. Faster, 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 faster. I want a loading screen. Roger that. By the way, I would zoom out my camera, but my camera does not have a zoom function. God damn it! I pressed enter again. Nah, that's not Cristiano Ronaldo. This is like their literal job was to enter a church and become active shooters. That's literally what happens. They start shooting up a church, or what passes for a church in the city anyway. Back at it again with the mirror dungeon. We're gonna take our two things. And we're gonna take the poise. And we are gonna take Echoes of the Manor because it is very important. And then we're gonna take a first aid kit. And we're gonna take some... what was the other one for healing? Phlebotomy, right? Oh no, it's more about the whole composition. Now I put this little TV around me. I am stuck inside the TV. Is mostly so that I have more space. Let's see. We could take the T-Corp badge and upgrade it to avoid the death. We're gonna do that. I mean, Roland. First things first. Roland pretty much confirms that there is religion in the city. And second, Roland is a cynical little fucker. And so he believes that every single sort of religion in the city is not genuine in the slightest. It's just a scam to get money. I learned from your tricks to be pierced. I am not going back there. You may tempt me with painkillers and this as much as you want. I'm not going back there. But this, however, this is good. Deploy and deploy.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
Alright, here we go. Up next. To be pierced when enemies were using blunt skill. Yep. They're weak to pierce. That's pretty much what happened. We get to shoot slaves now. We get to use our bullets and people that are not even worth the money to use on those bullets.
한 점만 노린다.
Then I use a 10 trillion bullet on a guy that is just a slave. For fun.
사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
Hello, Hexus RT. Welcome to the stream. Daily Limbus stream.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다.
There we go. Now it's much easier when we're fighting people that can't fight back, huh? That can't stagger in a single turn.
간다.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
It dodges and just pulls out a headshot. Quick scopes the slave.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
Where is my lighter anyway? I bought my poise gift. I have my poise gift with me here.
어머해줘.
여긴 마켓.
Although I did smoke recently. Did I smoke yesterday? No, I didn't. I don't think I did.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
It's so my friend once mentioned what's it called? A toy. He played Abiotic Factor with me. He says that sometimes you get those glory kills on Doom or super elaborate animations to killing enemies in video games, and it always feels, especially for the weaker enemies. I'll take this. Anyway, especially for the weaker enemies, he always says it feels like you're killing a homeless man and then doing a Fortnite dance on top of their bodies. Just unnecessary. And this is what I get from Fullstop Heathcliff, where he takes all that preparation to shoot a bullet through the skull of a single weak enemy, and then it feels like that. You just kill a homeless man and then Fortnite dance on top of their body.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
There they are again.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
I also like that the clashing animation for Heathcliff is just blocking with his gun. Oh no, the slaves are getting up to you again. Time to shoot them. God, that was horrible.
타겟 포착 1시 방향. 히스테이크 지금.
공로 지원한다.
Pop. 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 Now you decide to dodge.
간다.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
I really hope Project Moon gives us a way to better control this kind of fights.
타겟 포착.
Because it feels, I say this every damn time and I'm gonna keep saying, it feels very damn bad to have your Sinner being faster than every other enemy in the fight, and then he's targeting the slowest one with his dodge. Meaning that until every enemy has attacked him, he will not dodge unless you have a clashable guard or counter. We don't have clashable evades. It's kind of redundant.
사선이 비었어요.
공로 지원한다.
Ah, here we go. I thought that was gonna be the big bullet. We already used the big bullet in this combat.
사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
Pop.
움직임이 어설퍼요.
Man, today was such a fun time at the Abiotic Factor. Finally killed the last boss. Unfortunately, that marks the end of my afternoon streams and just the night streams now. Ooh, Talisman Bundle. Ooh, Rusted Muzzle. Barbed Lasso. I like all of these gifts. They are so good for me. I didn't heal. I'm a fool. Ah, but it's gonna be Hurtley. Hurtley's our brother. Hurtley's our friend.
부탁드려요.
I wish I had a big, lustrous, bald head. I have to fight my hair every 2 days with a razor. Now that I think about it, Vin mentioned like, oh, you look very bald today. There is a way to become like lustrously bald, but I don't want to do something permanent. Maybe one day I want to have hair again, but right now I don't. But if I had like a perfectly smooth, shiny bald head, That would be fun. I could do the Kaioken. No, not the Kaioken. The Solar Flare. Smack him. Alright, you are going to be dodging the fastest guy in the gym. You're going to be shooting. Ayan! Bald is awesome! Has one of the best looking Eagle gifts too, because it's literally just Bruce Willis. You literally just become Bruce Willis. And that abnormality is quite literally based off Bruce Willis. El Director said he really likes Die Hard. Or has watched, at least, yeah. Well, I think he likes it because it's in the game. I would always try to make at least one nugget that has the, you know, the mustache, the goatee, I mean. Ooh, you are all very, very scary right now. Stop being scary and start being dead.
타겟 포착 1시간. 그 삶에 마침표를.
어머해줘.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Hey, where's my dodge? Alright, well now we're gonna blow your head off. Smooth off, I dare say. He's gonna die.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통이 작살났다고.
그 삶에 마침표를.
We'll clear floor 1. Nice. That's not much easier. God damn, I hate. There was a mirror dungeon that I went once before I started streaming. That particular encounter with those fixers, I forgot their name now. I encountered that. How many times now? Some 6 or 7 times. It was a little bit annoying. Ooh, phlebotomy. One refresh, please. Please. Should be crushed. Falling flowers. I mean, this is a very good gift, but I don't want to fight Dongrang or Donbei again, because god damn it, I'm tired of fighting them. Let's look for something else, shall we? Say what? That I'm tired of fighting them? Chicken. I feel like chicken. I want to fight the funny chickens. We're gonna fight the funny chickens. Ooh, free gift. Thank you.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
Come on, here we go. Chicken time. You always do slash. You always do slash. Slash is good. You guys are weak to slash as well, right? How about we hit you with the slasher then?
사격 개시.
Yeah, that thunderer.
흐릿한 등화 곱게 접은 종이에 던졌으니 시큰한데 용되어 긴 도로에 남았고.
Nice. Chicken obliterated. Spontaneous chicken obliteration.
타겟 포착 1시 방향. 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
그 삶의 마침표를
Heathcliff, shoot again.
사선이 비었어요.
공로 지원한다.
Shout out to Eagle Distortion. Our place is my favorite agenda. Yeah, we need more of those. We really need more of those.
타겟
I think they were only featured really just on Distortion Detective, right? We didn't get any of them on either Ruina or
점만 노린다.
Limbus, a place that is a distortion.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 적달났다고.
It's a shootout now, it's not even a shout out. Oh, thank you. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. Pinecorn7, thank you so much. Egg. I hate that hedgehog! I can't do an Eggman voice. One day I'll try, but I can't make the hedgehog voice. Event. Ooh. Bleed Ego Gift, keywordless, or is this just a keywordless? This is not a Mirror Dungeon Extreme, this is just a daily Mirror Dungeon. Mirror Dungeon Extreme, I will probably do it next week. Or one of the following days, I'm not sure. Because it's going to be a long dungeon. So, either on... Should I level 60 Butler Faust? Do you want to use her? Unless if you have other options to level up, she is a 00 ID. I haven't used her. I have used her when I did like a Wuthering Heights mirror dungeon. But I don't know if she has anything special that makes her worth leveling up. You probably have better options, Pinecorn. Running a Sinking Poise team. If you have all the options for Sinking Poise team, there are better characters you can take. I completely forgot Faust was Sinking Poise. That Faust.
적달났다고.
The closest to both Ego and Distortion are manifestations that places directly. Yeah. I have a lot of things from Railway 1. Again, if you want to go for it, if you don't have other options for Sinking Poise, go for it. Not true, maybe a week ago, someone asked for a Sinking Poise team and we built one. I could show you real quick, but it has like, I literally have every ID, so I don't know what you have available for you. But from the top of my head, we were using Rian Sang, we were using Ujet Otis, all the three indexes, essentially. That is Faust, Index Faust, which is... Yeah, if you have Index Faust is a better Sinking Poise. Since I finish this fight, we'll take a look over it real quick. You can just leave and enter the dungeon without no problem.
사선이 비었어요.
공로
Pop.
지원한다.
That chicken.
다음 목표로.
0 damage. Ow. The chicken has activated. What's going on? Alright, we need to reload.
타겟 포착 1시간.
My lineup is Index Dawn and Yiseng, Drifting Blade, Ryoshu, Butler, Faust, Rainclair, and Molar-ish. Let's see. Index Dawn, it's Poise Sinking. Yiseng is Poise Sinking. Drifting Blade, Ryoshu, I think it's Pure Poise. Butler, Faust, I think it's Sinking Poise. Rainclair is Pure Poise, and Molar-ish is Sinking. Here's the thing. To run a fully functional duo status team, you need at least 5 of each to activate the tier 4 gifts. So you need 5 IDs that have Sinking, 5 IDs that have Poise. Otherwise, you can't activate the Fusion tier 4 gifts for that keyword. Oh, Heathcliff ran out of ammo. Those chickens are strong. Bye, Heathcliff. Have 5 poise in my team should be good enough. Yeah, to activate the poise gift. What about the sinking gift? Ah, there's a problem, eh? Oh, so let's go back real quick to the window. Almost click forfeit. Forfeit. Come on, load faster. There we go. Sinners. I should have it. Poise sinking. Here we go. So, we have him. That is a poise sinking unit. We already know that. Poise sinking unit, poise sinking unit. Let me check Butler Faust real quick. She is only sinking. She does not gain poise. So, she only counts as a sinking unit. Where's the team 3 here? So, you said that your team is Index Dawn. It will be seen to be a treat leader into the dungeon. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the dungeon real quick. Just want to check this out. So you have Index Dawn. You got You got base Yisang or House of Spiders Yisang Pinecorn. You got Molar-ish. We have a support here. And I'm not gonna add anyone right now. I got some bad calls from adding people on stream, especially from Discord bot. Sorry about that. I know you're probably being honest here, but we're gonna have to function on. You have to tell me. Let's see. Blade, Ryosha Drifting Blade. Where is it? Drifting Blade, Hongyon. And Butler Faust. Ranclair as well. Where is he? So. Here we have a... This is a sinking poise. This is a poise. This is a poise. This is a sinking. This is a sinking. This is a sinking poise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You have Cockcliff. Cockcliff doesn't do sinking nor sinking nor poise. That's the problem. So right now you don't have a full team to activate the gifts. Let me show you what I mean, what I'm talking about here. Sure. So we're gonna go here, near dungeons, and Ego Gift Compendium. Takes a while to load, sorry. Filter by poise and sinking. Sorted by tier. Here we go. If you go down, 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 you have these gifts here. You have Lucky Pouch, which for some reason we can't see the effect. There we go. Turn start. This gift only activates for the whole encounter when 5 or more entities have attack skills that apply or gain poise potency or count. Cockcliff is support. I don't. What does Cockcliff support does again? Isn't just like more rupture or more damage and low health? So you need 5. Blade Lineage Merceau. Okay. Let me go back there then. Blade Lineage Merceau. Assuming you have House of Spiders Yisang, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can activate poise, and you are shy 2 units from activating sinking as well. But here we have a problem. You can only deploy 7 sinners in a combat in the mirror dungeon. You need 2 more hybrid units to fully use sinking poise. Now, let's see here. There is 1 forgotten unit. Another support is Sinky Otis and Rose Pendergregor and Base Hong Lu. Okay, Rose Pendergregor. I don't think Rose Pendergregor can help you here, so you're better off with Base Gregor. And Sink Otis. Or Sink Otis and Cockcliff. So here's the thing. If you check their passives here, it is 4 owned gluttony. They only allow with the slowest speed 6+1 rupture to targets with tremor. Rose Spanner Workshop Fixer can't help you at all with your team right now. He is not activating his passive is not functioning. You're better off with Base Gregor. Base Gregor gives you a little bit of healing. If you go over here and check, it's 3 owned Gloom. At start of combat phase, the ally with the least HP heals 5 HP. You're better off with Hin for support. As for Otis here, her support isn't great, if the fastest ally speeds faster than the speed of all enemies, the fastest ally gain clash power +1, plus 10 pierce damage to the guys from the sink. It's an alright, you get a clash power, but you have to have pride resonance. Do we have pride? Yes, we do. Yeah. Cockcliff can... Here we go. You need 3 Wrath, 3 Gluttony. If the ally with the lowest current HP percentage has less than 50%, that unit gains Clash Power Up next turn. It's a Clash Power Up, but it requires a unit to be on very low health, and you usually don't want that unless you're using certain skills. There is Maid-ish that you can use if you have her. This one. She is a Poise Sinking. And so if we put her here, there we go. Now we have 1 poise, 1 poise, 1 sinking, 2 poise, 2 sinking, or 3 poise, 2 sinking, 4 poise, 3 sinking, 2 sinking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poise you activated, but you're still missing sinking, so you have 4 sinking here. You just need another sinking unit with this setup to get all the things activated. Oh, gotta go. Good luck on the Mirror Dungeon. Thank you, Undead Popper. The stream is recorded on YouTube. You can watch it later if you want. It is on a public... it's on a public playlist. Thank you. So, you really just need one more sinking unit of your choice from the support cast here to complete a full sinking poise team. That means you have 5 units that use sinking, 5 units that use poise. You can make both recipes and have insane power-ups. If you have Kodia, which is one of the best sinking units in the game, that would fill the slot perfectly. It would made up for Faust and Ishmael being there. Anyway, hope I could help with the sinking poise. You always gotta watch out what the support passive of your guys helping actually do, because if you equip one that doesn't do anything for your current team, he's just gonna be warming the bench for no reason. And I say again that you need the 5 units for each type, mostly to activate the... There is poise, there is sinking. To activate the tier 4 gifts, which are... Where is the tier 4 for sinking? The crafted one, Black Sheet Paper and Lucky Pouch. Black Sheet Paper gives you a lot of power-ups. Lucky Pouch as well, because it combines the effects of all the go gifts and adds a few one. And I think the other craftable ones are also in a similar position, like this one. Yeah, the wave here. The Zict only activates for the whole encounter for 5 or more entities have attack skills that apply sinking are deployed, and the Lucky Casket as well. Now, let's continue with my Mirror Dungeon. Hope I could have helped you, Pinecorn. Always keep in mind what support units are doing and what do you need to activate said support. So let's see. Ooh, a home glue replacement. I'll take it. Let's see. Wrist guard is good. Portable battery is good. Bloody gadget is good. More damage. We're gonna take the portable. Turn start. Yeah, we're gonna take this. What are the poise sinking units? We just looked at them. One that is forgotten because it's from season 1 is Sinclair Mariachi. I'm not joking. He is a poise sinking unit. Although a bad one for fighting, if I'm gonna be honest. Right, we're gonna have to upgrade this. Oops, I almost forgot. This thing is gonna save us from death. And we're gonna upgrade this too. Anything we can sell here that we do not need? Nah, nothing here. There is nothing there. Good enough. There is not a... We're just entering the start of duo teams, so there isn't a lot of... Well, there is quite a few, but not a lot of IDs with duos. So... Boys, we already covered the 3 indexes. Faust, Yiseng, and Dawn. They are sync poison. Sync poison poisoning. Let's see, top of my head. I talked about this before. We have Sinclair. We already talked about him. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the music. I love this song. Sinking poise. I think that's the three of them, really. You got the three indexes, you got the mariachi, and I think that's it. You have 4 sinking poise there. I made that joke so many times, Carmen, you have no idea. I think my friends are sick of it. I alone am the untouchable one. I am Fullstop only. But the chickens are draining our sanity by the mere existence. Why hasn't this been removed yet?
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
Bang!
쏜다.
And here we go. Pop that. Oh, he's fast. He is lightning fast right now. What the hell? He max rolled his speed, that's why. God damn. Oh, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do. Pop chickens. The chicken troll. Now, I unfortunately do not pack the sinking poise units on my friend, my account support. I only put the Kurokumo there because they're my favorite. And it's probably gonna be the team I'm gonna do MB hard with come this weekend or next week. I'm not sure yet.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
어머해줘.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Oh, the chicken is dead. I didn't realize we were so low health. Obliterate.
타겟 포착 1시 방향.
깔끔한 헤드샷.
That is the only Bongi that has a chef hat in the entire game, by the way. Random gift. We shall be taking the Carmilla, and we shall be taking the Haste, Gloom. This would power up Honglu, and this would give us more poise. But we cannot use this for the recipe because we don't have 5 units in the field, so we're gonna take the curriculum. Off we go to the 3rd stage. Refresh. Addicting Lust. Gnomes. The gnomes deal blunt damage, right? And we are weak to blunt damage. Rising power supply. We could fight you right now. Get the rupture gets, but we can also do it here. Oh, hello. Dumbass. I want that UPS system. I want that charge. I want my offense levels, and I want it now. Alright, Pinecorn. At the beginning of every one of these daily mirror dungeons that I make here, I go over the units I'm going to be using and the supports they are going to be, well, supporting. So, if you tune in every day, I'm going to be always talking about like the basics of Limbus. Can he dodge all of this? Does he know? No, he cannot. This is something I hate about. One of the things I dislike about Limbus is this: when you have multiple attacks that have the same speed, it's decided at random which one's going to go first. Or maybe there is an order and I haven't figured it out because I'm stupid. There's always that possibility. I'm not the smartest cookie out there. Good Cliff, shooting with a big bullet. Use it now. Bang. Say goodbye to your Pinor.
그 삶에 마침표를! 이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
Alright, fellas, killing.
타겟 포착 1시간.
My favorite thing about this boss is that the fight goes so long enough that he reveals the heart. Yeah, that was fun the first time, but now he's just kind of a pushover. He needs to get the treatment Wayward Passenger, Ebony Queen, and Ardor Blossom Moth received on the latest Kanto, where they got a big upgrade.
어머, 부탁드려요.
Let me just check something here. Resonance, resonance, resonance. Okay, we got all of our passives active. That's good. Let's not waste that fuel right now.
개시.
타겟 포착 1시방향.
Ha!
좋아. 탄하구만.
Stupid hungry cotton. I wonder why they decided to choose the plants for lucky. I mean, I guess plants have roots and they are the main way to get nutrients.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
I guess. I guess you can see plants as glutted as little things, especially the more invasive species of plants, the ones that kill other plants just to survive. I don't like you. You will die now.
타겟 포착 1시방향.
한 점만 노린다. 깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고. 깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고.
마침표를!
Plants obliterated. Second wave, and it instantly died. Why get ego gifts?
타겟 포착 1시방향. 히스크리프.
Pop him.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
Oh yeah, it died because of the what's it called? The ego gift swarm of scarlet moths that deals half your damage to another enemy. Half the damage of like a trillion is quite high. Ooh, a path of choices. I already have your gift. I'll console you instead. We have pride. We are well-dressed fixers here to tell you you didn't get your job. I also we're probably gonna kill you. Oh, this is the event, one of the few events where you have to fail to get something out of it. So we're gonna send Ishmael to do it. Good luck, Ishmael.
네 탓이군 관리자.
Yeah, the fault lies with me.
어머, 부탁드려요.
Where is my notebook with things? There we go. I have to review a lot of stuff today. There we go. Nice and I want to see the animation again, and we shall see the animation.
타겟
Yay!
포착 1시방향. 흐릿한 등화. 곱게 접은 종이에 번졌으니.
Hongblu has some really good eagles, man. His base eagle heals his sanity, and so does this one. It's strange. Usually eagles drain your entire sanity. They also have one for Heathcliff that heals sanity as well, which is, again, weird. Like self-healing sanity. Someone exploded. Here's the bullet.
도착. 1시 방향. 이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
그 살네. 마침
Here's the bullet. Shoot again.
쏠수 있죠?
공로
Yeah!
지원한다.
We like when you shoot the bullet. I'll shoot the big one.
한 점만 노린다.
We like when the bullet is big. Alright, moving on.
타겟 포착. 1시 방향.
This thing is particularly strong, and their gimmick is very simple. They just get a lot of one-sided attacks, so there's not much to comment on here.
깔끔한
And unless we get another ultra hard fight, like we got with those the guys with the blunt hammers, or the bugs with Kong Lu, there's not much to say here. There's not much to stretch your brain, strategize
이러면
around
쏠
it.
수 있죠?
공로 지원한다.
Also, I'm looking at this TV that I put around my head. It kind of looks like a
쏠 수 있죠?
pizza tower.
쏜다. 사격 개시.
As long as we don't use Heathcliff skill 1, we are golden, because then he's doing top-notch
그만
damage.
헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다.
I'm looking forward for this weekend. I'm gonna stream my campaign. And finally, make good on my promise to stream my tabletop campaign about the Product Universe. Hopefully, no one will cringe too much at our horrible attempts at roleplay and the crass jokes that we make all the time. Shop time! Well, hold on, I gotta practice this. I did go for my Japanese class today, so shopping. Where is it? Shopping. I learned that. Kaimono. There we go. I'm getting smart. Let's see, got Stone Tomb, which is good for our team. We can get rid of his base attacks completely. That's good. Next one to do, receive that treatment, is going to be a Cliffo. Refresh. Nebulizer! Recollection! Nice! Recollection is better than Nebulizer for this thing. Do I have anything we can sell for money? I have this. I also have this. We have this. We also have this. And let's enhance some giftos. We're going to enhance our UPS system for more damage ups, more gauntlets, and our curriculum. That should be good enough. We also can sell this. And we don't have enough for Nebulizer unless we sell the Lasso, which would be better. Our team gets more damage out of having Poise, and Nebulizer is just pure Poise, baby. Gotta get that Ashma. I mean, we got the cigarette holder and we got the Ashma pump, so we are always, you know, we're getting cancer and curing it.
총은 수지 타산에
Again, I need to
맞게
light this up.
한 발에 한 놈씩.
I'm thirsty. I should have made some juice before starting this. It's you again, dumbass! We're here to kill you for your goodies. Let's save the big bullet. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, he went. So it's left to right, right?
간다.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Okie Okay, we are good. 2. Go.
타겟 포착. 현시 방향.
Fullstop to life. What doth life?
마침표를. 사선이 비었어요.
공로 지원한다.
Very good. And he's dead now. What a shame.
사격 개시.
사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
He just shuts down. So sad. You used to be a challenge, mate. You really need that queen, ebony queen treatment.
타겟 포착. 한시 방향.
한 점만 노린다. 깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 적살났다고.
Remember mechanic clash so high, it literally pushes the enemy like saying, "Get the fuck out." Yeah. Golden urn and this one. Yeah, this one. It's a tier 3. We can melt it down for scraps. We are not going in here again. I refuse to go here ever again. Never again. Unless I need to get this or I have a full team. We are gonna get a long fight because I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Actually, hold on, that's faith. Tempting. Oh, and here's another gift, a tier 4 gift that you can get to revive sinners on Mirror Dungeon Extreme. If an ally is at less than 30% HP when hit, said ally heals 80% HP and heals 40% next turn, once per encounter. Access healing beyond max HP is applied as shield. If an ally healed 50 plus HP due to the above effect, gain 3 defense level up and 3 defense level down. Offense level up and defense level down. It's a very nice little thing. Let's look for a long pack. I mean, this is basically a long pack. But these guys hit hard, and I don't want to do that. No long fights here? What the hell? Where's the long fights? I like the long fights. I guess we don't get long fights on floor 4. I mean, it's fitting that we go here, though. It is their stuff. It is their thing. So this is usually where we get into a hard fight. So let's see how it goes. We have a stagger threshold save and we have a revive for both the characters deployed. Let's see how it goes. Goodbye. Pop it. Is there resistance to pierce? I guess that counts for something. Kill another one. That stagger is good enough. Looking at these guys makes me really mad that we didn't get smoke as a ailment that we can use. I really liked using smoke back in Ruina.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 적살났다고.
히스크니까 지금
시야 확보. 쏜다.
사선이 비었어.
If Cliff, keep popping.
쏜다.
Just like that. It's almost as if they were made specifically for that pack. Who knows? Swift command. That one is incredibly good for Lord Lu. That gift we get here. If I do Lord Lu again, we gotta check it up.
자, 됐냐? 저격수한테 이런 거 시키지 좀 마라.
Take a seat. You go home, Lu.
계획을 세워두면
Gear shrapnel.
이런 것도 어렵지 않답니다.
Very nice.
총은 수지 타산에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
This feels so good. I have no idea. Go.
사격 개시.
Ah, someone's getting staggered. Someone is going to die.
타겟 포착. 한시 방향.
No, not really. We have a way to save ourselves from getting staggered and dying, so... Very good. Very good.
사격 개시.
Oh yeah, today I learned something interesting. Now, I'm a 30-year-old bald man by choice,
머리통에
and
작살났다.
I don't understand a lot of stuff that I see on Twitter sometimes. Some of those words sound like fucking gobbledygook for me. One of them is humanship. And as far as my very limited research told me what a humanship is essentially you create a character, a fan character, whatever, and put it in the story interacting with the other characters. I see a lot of those. It's it's a very creative. I can't say I ever done that. Like, oh, how I would create my character and put it in the story. How would he work? What would he do? How would he interact with the sinners? But I respect people that do that. It's fun. It's fun. Now, I'm taking Japanese classes because I want to learn Japanese after all, and I just discovered that the word yume literally means dream. So now that puts this whole thing about being a humanship, human, whatever, into a better perspective because it is a dream. All right, let's view some gifts, boys. This, and this. Give me the water. Give me the juice. And give me a healing too, because holy shit, someone is about to die. Very good. Any skill substitution? Any enhancement? Yes, there is something to enhance. Something quite powerful to enhance. And Carmilla. Carmilla does a good job. Also, did we sell the card before? Why is the card back? I'm thirsty, give me water. I want a Thunder Branch. I never once snapped the twig, by the way. I just kept feeding it water. Because I'm a good person. And we don't seem to have a limit on how much water bottles we carry inside the dungeon, so... Sprinkle, 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 get watered.
어머,
Off we go.
부탁드려요.
Oh, how nice of that is there 2 dodges, so that's 2 less attacks we have to worry about. Good.
사격 개시.
I should actually drink some water. I am quite thirsty. But we have to finish this dungeon first. I have promised my friend I'm gonna be playing Helldivers with him. And so I will after
타겟
this.
포착. 1시간.
I got the new shotgun, the trench shotgun that can slam fire. And I'm quite looking forward to using it.
스칼리파 지금.
폭로 지원한다.
Ooh, stagger. Don't worry, we can recover.
타겟 포착. 1시간.
깔끔한 헤드샷.
900% damage!
그 삶의 마침표를. 이러면
That means that would be
쏠수
the
있죠.
best box in the back with these mechanical builds. Yeah, probably. They get so little about them. They have a rather unique, like, a meat golem kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of a D&D,
여긴 막
D&D Flash Golem, really. More specifically, the ones I used to fight in Neverwinter Nights. Fuck, I should do a Neverwinter Nights stream. I love that game. It's one of the games of my childhood. I should replay a bunch of games of my childhood actually on stream.
헤드샷.
Huh. I never thought of that. There is Gunmetal, there is Morrowind, there is... I just mentioned Neverwinter Nights, 1 and 2, although 2 kind of
사선이
sucks.
비었어요.
시야 확보.
What else? Extreme G. I have Extreme G 2 on my Steam. I'd say those are the top games of my childhood. And Cosmic Break. Battle of Cosmic Break is dead. I remember now that one of my favorite games of all time is dead.
타겟
It was a
포착.
multiplayer game with gacha, so I was already thinking of a gacha when I was small. And it was about robots, and you could get the robots from the gachapon. And you could, you know, take their arms and legs and put in all the robots. You could paint their skin. You're basically playing with minis or gunplas and making your own
쏠수
robots.
있죠?
폭로 지원한다.
I remember charging in money in that game using a SMS on my mother's phone at the time.
이러면
And watching ads to gain in-game currency, like a pittance of it. Oh man, those were the days. Oh boy, I feel old. I am 30 years old, and sometimes it's surprising that I am still alive. But it's not exactly a new sentiment all around. I know a lot of people that
여긴 맡겨주세요.
also didn't have any plans. They all didn't expect to live past 25. Such is the prospects in the modern world and all that. He's out of bullets, so that means it's time for Fell Bullet.
사격 개시.
그 삶의 마침표를.
He's trying so hard to shoot. He's trying so hard to shoot.
도망쳐봤자 헛수고다. 허전한 편하지. 어디에서든 네 머리통을 화려하게 터뜨릴 테니.
Oh my god, did he recover an Atelier bullet?
한 점만
No, you can't
놓는다.
recover it through external means.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고.
And you do it again. Before I got tired of click and awaken ego. Yeah.
타겟 포착. 1시간.
So he gets to say a few more turns in here.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고. 도망쳐봤자 헛수고다. 허전한 탄환이 어디에서든 네 머리통을 화려하게 터뜨릴 테니. 깔끔한 헤드샷.
He does so much damage, man. It's not even funny. Out of ammo. He's gonna try so hard to shoot the gun again. Click, click. Look at Honglu just smashing in Queen.
어머해줘.
여긴 놔둬.
Bye bye.
빠진다.
Off he goes. Let's just wing rate this one.
타겟 포착. 1시간.
I need more bullets. Has there been an edit of Heatcliff Sniper doing that? Because we need that now. We desperately need that now. Heatcliff shaking it, asking for more bullets. Actually, no, better yet, we need to do that. Have him do the animations from Nikke Got Us a Victory. You know, they take cover and shake their asses. I need more bullets. Oh, if only I had the money to commission artists for shitposts. If only. Probably being something like that around. It's a good of an idea to throw. Give me the cost. Floor 4, floor 5, floor whatever. And plus coin, first level. Let's pack search for a long fight, because I want to finish this. And it is going to be... If Heathcliff comes back, he recharges. Yes, he recharges all his normal bullets, not the Atelier one. But we have a problem with that, is that when Heathcliff retreats, he goes to the very back of the line for backup units that are gonna come. You can sort of work around that by only having one backup unit and then having someone that can do a tactical retreat like Shishung Mael, but you're gonna have to field all 7 sinners. And any fight that, realistically speaking, Heathcliff would use all of his bullets without retreating will be long gone if you have 7 sinners attacking. So yeah, it's the Morbius. The whale. This thing is the bane of a lot of people, simply because it applies paralysis at the beginning. If you know how much you clash, you can ignore the paralysis. When are we gonna see this abomination? This flesh centipede meat of people? It's probably gonna be on the... whenever you have to deal with something on Gregor's Past again. Probably on Purgatorio. I also never got to fight the centipede, the 100-foot maggot. That's weird. There's so many abnormalities that we want to see but we haven't. We craved, and... Yeah. That's a funny fact about how the guns work in the city, because they are bulky, heavy motherfuckers. So even if you run out of ammo, you can still probably bludgeon someone to death with just your gun. Much more than a normal gun in our world. You just smash them over the head. Refresh. Piece of relationship, I like that. It's a free level ups. Unfortunately, we already ended, so it didn't come in clutch. Let's sell smokes and wires. Let's sell the trimmer bracelet. And let's enhance the bowl of water. I am so thirsty. But this is going to be a fast fight. That's why I like long packs. Long packs are fun. The fights are long. You focus on one battle, a more difficult battle that you don't win rate through. Allegedly. Maybe. You can definitely win rate through a lot of long fights. I wish they were more challenging. So you get like 5 fights, you complete the dungeon. Congratulations. They're gonna kill you in this turn. Organization plus heavy gun, superhuman and improvised warhammer. Yeah!
어머해줘.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Like, aside from the cost and taxation, any gun user, high-level gun user in the city will probably be like a space marine, like super buff with a gun that is very unwieldy, because the higher the caliber, the shorter the barrel, and all that, and it's going to probably weigh like 500 tons. It is still nerfed because it can't penetrate steel and all that, but it can do all sorts of horrible things like, okay, bullet cannot penetrate steel. Okay, I get that. But what if bullet penetrate flesh and then explode? It didn't penetrate steel, but it made someone explode. It's a glass slug. Go for the bullseye. We can take some damage. We can take some damage. But first time I fought this boss, it was really cool. I really liked this boss game. But it's a shame it was at the end of Morbius, and Morbius was exercise in patience. I think that was the original intent with Morbius, Railway Morbius. I know it's Mobius, but I'm gonna call it Morbius because it's funny. But sometimes the intent is better as an art piece rather than applied, if you know what I mean. And now we're gonna shoot. Jesus. By the way, Carmen, apparently this one is you. This abnormality is apparently based on you.
공로 지원한다.
Or at least that's what the wiki said. I never drew the connection to some of the things we pointed out. Like, garden, sins. What shape is your heart? Would you embrace the sin and all of that? Face the scene, pop the eagle. I need more bullets, says Couples Out. You do a cry, says Aroma Roche. Give it your bullets to the Saudi Tiger Slayer. Lunges in the weighted attack. Pop! 1,000% extra damage is crazy.
시야 확보. 쏜다. 공로 지원한다.
Easy as that. If you can survive the first few turns, even without Ego Gift, these two IDs will rack up damage like nothing else, man. They are incredibly powerful, rather simplistic in their usage. They are very good. They are very good if you're running a team like that.
그 정도 화력으로 우리
And
사무소를
we
막을 수
completed
있을 줄
our
알았냐?
daily mirror dungeon.
저놈들
Under 2
무기까지
hours
쏴서
this time
쳤더라고.
because they are very strong. Oh, hold on. Yes, I would. I didn't realize the mirror dungeon had flipped over. Whoops. This does raise a question whether or not Solitude is the same caliber gun as a Fullstop pistol. No. The Solitude gun uses bullets made out of thin air. Like, it consumes sanity to make bullets, so it's essentially infinite ammo. As long as you don't go insane, that is. Well, the Fullstop ones are actual physical bullets bought with money. In one side, you have infinite ammo bullets, because it's made out of sanity, you know? The other side, that puts those bullets under the influence of other things that can affect such things. Maybe one day you're shooting your bullets, your mental bullets at something, and that distortion just so happened to turn to get the same frequency or something, and your bullet doesn't do anything or goes back at you or something like that. But anyway, here we are. We didn't do my XP, didn't do the tread. We can do it real quick. Let me just get my fingers here. I forgot that today is Wednesday. That's when they flipped the thing. Also, we get to see them again. Hold on. Today's Pierce Day. That means we get to see a lot of bullets fly. That's a lot of bullets fly. Love the scary aspect of the other melody, me, when you take too long to kill my children flowers. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. There they are.
타겟 포착. 한심하게.
There's Merso, there's Ryoshu, there's the gun team.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
And he's here too.
빈틈 투성이군. 스켈레터. 어서라도. 감사하다.
Bang, bang.
폭로 지원한다.
필중 의지만 있다면.
한 점만 노린다.
Load the bullet and pop! We're outside the dungeon and he's already dealt 900% more damage. We don't have any Gigo gifts. He didn't have his full passives working for him. He just does that. He just does a lot of damage. Warning shot.
타겟 포착. 한심하게.
Full bloom.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라. 태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
자세가 무너지니 자비에 감사하다.
So many assist attacks going off with the Dutch team. It's great, isn't it?
사선이 비었어요.
This is the reason why Risang and a lot of other bosses have damage reduction against unopposed attacks, because this has been allowed to proliferate.
하고들 시간이다. 잔우에.
Bang, 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 bang.
살고자
Look at this
하는
shit.
모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
자세가 무너지니
Nah, she doesn't manifest super bullet. She just makes one of the solid bullets but bigger, like comically bigger.
임상 시험 성공. 조준이 필요 없지.
I really like the shotgun he uses, the trench shotgun. I'm just a fan of trench shotguns. I think it's the hit sync they have on the hit shield they have on top of the barrel is sick as fuck. That diesel punk aesthetic. We're gonna skip our tread because I don't do tread excavations. I skip them because we get more tread by skipping them because of the daily bonuses. Besides, I'm not finding the abnormality, whatever it is. Yeah, no, fuck you, Armor Boss. Enough. We're just gonna. I'll pick this up tomorrow. I'll pick this up tomorrow. Alright. For everyone that is watching, thank you so much for being here tonight. The stream is going to end now. If you liked the stream, please recommend it to your friends. If you did not like, recommend it to your enemies, for we shall seek Heathcliff to snipe them off a rooftop of a building. With that said, until tomorrow, I don't know which team I'm going to use tomorrow, but it's going to be certainly a team. That said, if you really liked the stream, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. And if you want to know when I'm streaming, follow me on Twitter. Links are in the description below and on my Twitch somewhere. I don't use Twitch that much. Bye-bye! What?